5. All right.
Excellent.
Cool.
So, anyways, one of the shows I saw a preview for this fall is for ABC called High Potential.
Okay.
It is about a cleaning lady that is working at a detective or at a police station
Oh,
and
okay.
sees something go and like knocks over a bunch of files, sees something when she's looking through all the case stuff, and points it out that night. When they find out, they call or like she notes something on the board. They find out. They ask her why she did that, and she's like, "Well, this happened, and this, you can tell from these pictures that this is going on. So it's something you need to be aware of."
Mm-hmm.
And so they hire her as a consultant instead of being a cleaning lady. And she's like a
Ah.
single mom, 3 kids,
Sure.
not someone you would think working in a detective agency or at a police station. So it's kind of that fish out of water, kind of like Castle, but much less, much like I don't think it's gonna be similar, but not the same.
Yeah.
It's like a different hook to it than anything else. It's
Sure.
like I think a cross between Castle and maybe Psych, but not faking out anybody.
Okay.
So looks kind of interesting. Looks like something that the whole family could watch together, possibly, or just binge at home
Right.
because it's going to be on Hulu as well. So
Right. Anything else that's exciting coming out?
I haven't seen a whole lot of previews this year, and with the way TV has changed, it's not the same as it used to be. It isn't like they have the big blitzkrieg of fall premieres of this is happening, this is happening, this is happening, and they don't tout it as much as they used to. They'll tout 2 or 3 in the comebacks of 2 or 3, but it's not like it used to be because everything goes to streaming or everything is it's more you see the previews for the show that's going to be dumped on or NBC or not NBC but Hulu or something all at once, and this is going to be the huge new thing.
Yeah, because the main one that I keep seeing for like Hulu is that Murder in the one with Selena Gomez.
Yep.
Yeah.
Only Murders in the Building.
Yeah, that's it.
Which is a great series if you haven't watched it. Absolutely hilarious. Okay. It is. Martin Short and Steve Martin together is.
Oh, they were great in Three Amigos.
Yeah, so. Chef's kiss. Just the only thing I could ask for more is a return of Rick Moranis, which I get why he retired. I get why he stepped away. It was the perfect reason for anyone to step away. For any viewers who don't know, his wife passed away, and he decided he wanted to be there for his kids, so he stopped acting. The only time he's really come back is a couple times for charity things in Canada, bringing back the McKinsey brothers. So that's kind of that's awesome because if you grew up watching like old reruns of SCTV and things like Second City Television for which is a improv group from Chicago, he was just hilarious, just perfect, and just someone who had the comedic timing. If he were to come back in any role, he would just absolutely kill it.
Oh, yeah. Well,
that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. It's been known to happen.
I think Moranis is a great actor. It was sad to see him go because I absolutely loved the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and it just wasn't the same without him.
I still think he was the best part of Ghostbusters.
Oh, true. Being the Keymaster.
The Keymaster, and in the second movie, coming up to the museum and then tossing the proton pack for like a minute, and then like he's the hero. Good stuff.
Right. And with that, I'd like to welcome everybody that's joined with the show so far. This is Rainbow Live presents Wednesday Night Lights with your host Casey and
Patrick,
and we were bringing you all the new and new to us / restock stuff for the store of the week. I guess we can start off with sports ball, as we always love to do.
Hooray, sports ball!
And it seems with the first item that I'm going to be showing you, let's switch cameras first. It's Topps apparently has decided, hey, we're going to get a head start on football since they don't get the exclusive here for another 2 years. They decided, hey, we're gonna send some cards out, but just like how Panini does with some of our stuff that we have exclusive to, we're not gonna have any logos on there. So we have this new Topps composite, which is actually I can't remember the Panini product that actually is the equivalent, but it's got multiple products into one. And the product is on here: Topps Chrome, Topps Midnight, Topps Finest, and Topps Chrome Cosmic. So for those that were really excited about that when it came out for baseball and are really excited about football getting back on tops, we have that in the store. This is the blaster. This is the other retail product. So it says look for chrome autographs. So no guarantees for either of these products. Gotta love that glare.
What is the, maybe I don't understand, but where is the two retail exclusive inserts?
It says on here the two retail exclusive inserts. It just says two exclusive inserts, so it could be anything from, like, you know how in Panini they have those like kind of anime type inserts, stuff like that. It could be anything from that. So whatever Topps has done in the past. So trying to think of what the exclusive thing for Topps was for football. I'll think of it eventually. But that's for Topps football. Now we go to Panini football, and we have the 2023 Panini Select. Comes with 2 autographs and 1 memorabilia card. And also, one of the key things for Select is it comes with those XRC cards, which those comes with this year's draft class.
Nice.
So those of you that would want to try and see if you can get that, we possibly could have that in any of our boxes, or maybe not. It's one of those Select things that shows up every so often in a case. So that's for that product. And last but not least, baseball, since that's coming here to everybody's favorite month, playoff time in October. We have Topps Pristine for 2024 baseball, which those come with 2 autographs and an autograph relic card. So 3 autographs in there. That's awesome. So for those of you that want to get a nice product, this is probably one of the ones that's considered more top tier, I believe. So, and
which reminds me of a candy bar we'll never see back, which is the Reggie bar.
Right. And that actually completes our sports ball. Woo!
Yay, sports ball.
Now we get to the non-sports ball, and we get to see some restocks of those of you that were heavy collectors in the Warhammer 40,000 Commander decks. We just got a nice restock of those. So, again, for me, Magic's not my cup of tea. I just happened to get a whole bunch of Assassin's Creed versions because that's my favorite video game series. But those of you who love Warhammer 40,000, like 40K, that's right, 40K. Just like the previous Superman, not the current one now. He loves Warhammer 40K. So
you're just hoping they do the Highlander movie, because if they don't, I'm going to be very upset.
Right. So that's restock for there. What do you got, Patrick?
Well, this is the first time I've seen this product line in the store. I'm not sure if it's a restock to us or if it's a brand new product line.
I believe it's a restock, but I'm not sure. So
it says 2023, so it most likely is a restock, or we just came across it. But these are anime heroes. So they've got, from what we got in, we have from 3 shows, from Bleach, and then we have from Naruto Shippuden. Again, it looks like we only have 1 character of each one so far. I'm not so sure if this is limited, but we have like a total of 7 total of these figures. And so we have Ichigo, we have Gaara, and then we have Usopp from One Piece. Again, we have additional One Piece, additional Naruto Shippuden, and I think 1 more of the Bleach figures, but each one is a different character. So we only have 1 and done. So if you're interested, it's one of those things you got to get in here quick, grab them while they're still here before they walk out the doors, especially if they're restocks or new to us.
Yes. Now, one thing I wanted to show, which I know is more than likely a restock because I haven't seen it on I haven't seen it since they first came out, is the Star Wars action figures. Now, one of the cool ones that I saw here was from the Book of Boba Fett. We have Luke Skywalker at the Jedi Academy. Then we got Anakin Skywalker, Count Dooku, Obi-Wan Kenobi from Attack of the Clones, and then Phase 1 Clone Trooper. So those of you that are huge Star Wars fans and want to continue that collection of these action figures, we have those in, along with, I believe, others sitting at the table across from us. So,
which is always a good time. I mean, it's when you have a fandom that you like, you got to celebrate it while you have the chance.
Oh yeah,
you know, it's one of those things. With the Star Wars figures, yes, there's always going to be new ones coming out, but it's always fun to kind of go hunting for that character that you really liked in the in the last movie or in a movie from 20 years ago. Maybe you pulled these out of the box when you first had them. Now you want one for your you want one to hang on the wall or something like that.
Mhm.
Put one in your office, or put by your computer desk, whatever have you. These little things that treat your inner child. That's what I would say.
Oh yes. Well, and it's cool. Like with some of the characters, like here with Anakin, you have the metal hand that you can switch out, I believe, on this guy, and then with it seems like at least these two, you can switch out the lightsabers to either be on or off. And then with this Obi-Wan Kenobi, it looks like he just has the lightsaber and the communicator. And then with the Phase 1 clone trooper, you just have his two different style of weapons. So it's always cool to see the different things that they try to implement with the different action figures as well.
Absolutely.
So. And then I just wanted to show off a few Funko Pops because we can't forget about Funko time. I actually thought that this movie was a pretty decent story, even though some people still don't like it. We got Shang-Chi from Shang-Chi, and the 10 Rings.
Yep, and we have a restock on a bunch of the Shang-Chi stuff. A lot of the older Marvel figures came in. I think it may have been a collection that came in because some of these are new to the store entirely. Marvel, some of the Marvel Collector Series stuff.
Oh, yes.
Beyond Amazing, so the Amazon Prime stuff. So the in the Beyond Amazing, specific Spider-Man figures that only came out on Amazon.
Mhm.
Amazon. So these are again some that you'll find only one of in the store. So it's not a complete just restock. This is a collection that came in. So it's going to be try and grab before it goes away.
Yep, perfect to say on that one. And then we got an anime Demon Slayer. We have Giyu Tomioka. So that's just wanted to show off that we still are continuing with our restocks of the anime as well, not just Marvel. So, and then I just wanted to show this one off because I'm sure there's a lot of Marvel fans that are excited about Agatha Harkness here coming out on September 18th.
Yep.
So not too long till that one comes out. Be excited. Are they doing like they normally do? It's a 2-episode right away.
2-episode premiere on the 18th, and then episode each week following that. It's gonna be fun stuff. And oh gosh, what's the name of the actress from Parks and Rec that's in it this time?
Oh, she was also in that other Marvel TV show on FX. I know who you're talking. Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah, Aubrey Plaza is in it, and
Aubrey,
she is just fantastic.
Everything
she's in, so it's gonna be good. It's it may not be everybody's cup of tea, but it's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah. Well, it'll be interesting to see how the story goes, just because how we saw Agatha end in WandaVision, where she lost all her powers, and well, she didn't lose all her powers; she just was restricted to what she was doing. And then how it goes through the process of how she tries to get her powers back, along with all of the other witches that are trying to get their powers back, from what I remember from the trailer.
Absolutely.
So, well, that finalizes our show for the evening. We get to go back to work. Woohoo!
It's another Wednesday. Yeah. Comics, and Wednesday's the best day of the week. New comics are here.
Oh, yeah. For those of you Star Trek fans, we have Star Trek 400 issue out today. So those of you who want to grab that, we have a few of the A and I believe the B cover still on the shelf, and then also a plethora of different new ones that came out. So it was a big week for some of us, unfortunately, or at least unfortunately for our wallets. So you guys just remember, we close at 8. We open up again tomorrow at 10. So just come on down when you're best available, and for
a nominal fee, we will send you home with a receipt that says you spent less.
Yes, that we do. So you guys have a good rest of your night, and
we'll see you next Wednesday.
Oh yes, which is always fun. Wednesdays are always